Hi, my name is Hector Amaya. I'm professor of communication at USC Annenberg. My research deals with globalization, transnationalism, immigration. In general, I'm interested in things that move. I'm the author of 3 books. The first one is on Cuban film. The second one is on Latinos in the US after 9/11. And the third one is called Trafficking, Narcocultures in Mexico and the US, which deals with the public culture and the way that it has been shaped by drug violence in Mexico. I'm looking basically at media formations, media structures, media texts that pertain and are inspired by drug culture and by organized crime. But I'm not an expert on drugs. I'm an expert on culture. So I'm interested in the way that culture has been inspired by criminal drug organizations and by violence in Mexico. And the way that we have changed as a society of ideas, as a society of stories. And so I was particularly interested in trying to figure out the way that that violence had captured our imaginations as journalists, artists, public persons.
Trapping like the narco, got dope like Pablo, cut throat like Pablo.
I think questions of violence are sometimes very easy to misunderstand very quickly because we all think we know what violence is. And I think asking foundational questions is something that sometimes we have to do. The book is my personal answer to the need to do something. The violence in Mexico is in the region of Mexico where I grew up. And it was very painful to be away, and I was trying to figure out a way of doing something about it. And what I have is my craft. I'm a researcher, I write books. So I dedicated the next few years to actually to put together something that would allow me to participate in my own way. It's very much a book that comes from the heart. It's a book that tries to address the pain of being a Mexican today, seeing your country come apart at the seams.